Hello guys and welcome back to the channel, and in today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to use Google Gemini AI step by step. So guys, you want to use Google Gemini but you don't know where to start. In this beginner tutorial, I will show you how to use Google Gemini step by step. So you have to first understand what an artificial intelligence is and then how you can benefit from it, as well as what Google Gemini is. So an artificial intelligence is basically a bunch of code that simply helps you perform your task diligently, faster, better processing, better thoughts. It's just like having a companion who knows the stuff that you don't know, or to a certain extent. All right, so what is Google Gemini? So it is Google's AI assistant, basically. That is the role it serves. It is Google's AI assistant, and it helps you write your content, answer questions, analyze your documents, as well as generate ideas. So when it comes to writing content, you could write an entire 3 hour long movie script using Google Gemini. Yes, it can do that. You can also answer questions. So if you've got quizzes and you don't know the answer, you could just have a fun time figuring out using Google Gemini. And then it can also help you set questions. It can answer questions for quizzes. It can help you set questions for quizzes as well, whilst providing answers as well to the questions you're asking. And then also analyzing documents. So you can upload a PDF file, you can upload any kind of file, and the Google Gemini software or AI would take this file in, scan it. If you need to make corrections, it would notify you. If you need to check for errors and things of that nature, it can get it done, as well as generating ideas. So, if you're stuck on your YouTube channel or any social media platform and you're looking for the next kind of content to put out there, the Google Gemini can get it done for you. All you need to do is just put in your niche, give it a simple prompt. It works the same way ChatGPT does. All you need to do is just give it a niche and it would work in your favor. All right, so how can you access Google Gemini? Basically, all you need to do is just simply load up your browser, open up a tab, open up Google, and then type in Google Gemini. It's just going to open up here, or you could go with gemini.google.com, and Google Gemini is going to open up. So then sign in using your Google account. So make sure you do have a Google account. If you don't have a Google account, go ahead to create one. It's quite easy to get a Google account as well as a Gmail account at the same time. It's pretty easy. All right, so once you've signed in, choose the free version. Usually, you may have to select a version or pay for a version. So just go for the free option, as the free option carries a lot of things that you would enjoy for free. All right, so let's get into it. Just go ahead and click on gemini.google.com. It's going to open here. Your name or the name of your Google account would be showcased, as well as where do we start. So at the drop down, you can see we're using Gemini 3. The answers are set to fast. You can set the response time to thinking or to pro. So it thinks longer for advanced math and code. And then you can also upgrade to AI Plus, which gets access to select pro features. So let's just go with thinking. So if you wanted to go into deep thinking mode, all you need to do is just prompt it in that way. You might be wondering what people mean by prompting. So prompting is basically giving an artificial intelligence a line of instruction in order to follow to produce a outcome. So you could give it a prompt to write you a story and then curate the story based off of what you want, how it's meant to sound, the intonation, the tonation, the pacing of the story, as well as the conclusion. Gemini or any artificial intelligence can get it done. But seeing as we're focusing on Gemini, so yeah, Gemini can actually get that done for you as well. All right, so you can use Gemini's chat interface to simply type your questions or task. This is the chat box. Just simply enter your instructions. You could just type in something and click on enter, and it will go in, as well as Gemini responds instantly. So if you need an instant response, just set it to fast. If you want a detailed one, set it to thinking. And then if you want pro level outputs, keep it on pro. And then you can click on send. So they have the option to create image, write anything, help you learn, and boost your day. So, what are the common beginner use cases for Gemini? Some of the use cases would be writing emails and posts, summarizing articles or PDFs, brainstorming ideas, doing research, homework, assignments, project work, just getting into the nitty gritty of using an artificial intelligence. That's basically what beginners do when they get access to Gemini. Now, you can also use Gemini to create an outline, plan trips, plan meetings, hangouts. You can even use it to arrange your taxes. Yes, you can use Gemini to get your taxes done. All right. So, how do you use Gemini with Google Apps? So, Gemini is actually integrated into your Gmail, your Google Docs, and your Google Sheets. All you need to do is just click on the Gemini logo, and it will pop up, and you can just give it some information. All right. So, some of the tips you could use for better results with Gemini is be clear and specific when you're prompting. Add context to your prompts. Ask Gemini to simplify your writes when you're asking for an output, as well as use follow-up prompts to make sure everything is curated. All right, guys. So that's how you can use Gemini. Comment down below if you have any questions. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more content. Thank you.